Carter.
Good for 10. Second, Francis Ford Coppola directs what film about the Vietnam War in 1979, based loosely on the plot of Joseph Conrad's Heart of Darkness? Can you take it? Apocalypse Now, no points. And finally, Pioneer 11 in 1979 finds 2 new moons and 2 new rings around what same planet?
Saturn.
So 20 out of a possible 30 on our first bonus for Kennedy. We have a 20-point bonus on the American Revolution. Goes to the team with a correct answer to this 15-point visual toss-up on Native Americans on the monitor. Here you see a modern basket in Phoenix's Heard Museum, done by the artisan Elsie Holliday, a member of what Native American tribe?
Springbrook, French.
Hopi?
Is incorrect. I'll complete. What Native American tribe that during World War II had provided the code talkers who baffled Japanese code breakers? Can you take it, Kennedy?
Kennedy, Solomon.
Navajo.
It was the Navajo for 15 points. Here's your 20-point bonus on the American Revolution, 10 points for each correct response. First for 10 points, Kennedy. What name was given to the German mercenary soldiers who were captured after Washington crossed the Delaware in late 1776 and attacked Trenton? Can you take it? They were Hessians, no points. And for another 10 points, name the Prussian officer who trained Washington's troops at Valley Forge in the winter of 1777-78. An answer? Baron von Steuben, the answer there. So no points on the bonus. Correct answer to this 15-pointer on historic terms earns for your team the chance at a 25-point bonus on state nicknames. Envoys Robert Livingston and James Monroe represented Thomas Jefferson in 1803 and paid about $20 per square mile in what land deal? By which?
Kennedy, Bernstein.
Louisiana Purchase?
That's the 2-word term we're looking for. State nicknames, 5 points each, Kennedy. These questions. First for 5 points. What state is known as the Land of Lincoln?
Illinois.
5 points. Second, how about the Empire State?
New York.
5 points. Third, the Mount Rushmore State?
South Dakota.
5 points. Fourth, the Gem State? You have an answer?
Kansas.
It's Idaho, no points there. And finally, the Centennial State?
Virginia.
It was Colorado. So 3 out of 5 for 15 points on the bonus for JFK. We have a 30-point bonus on April the 7th in history. You'll learn it with a correct response to this 15-point visual toss-up on biology. On the monitor. Of the choices you see here, which nitrogenous bases tend to pair with each other in a double-stranded molecule of DNA?
Kennedy, Bartold.
Thymine and adenine.
Is correct, 15 points. April the 7th in history, 10 points each, these 3 questions. First for 10 points, JFK. On April the 7th, 1978, a Bible set with movable type by what German printer sells for $2 million at auction in New York City?
Gutenberg.
10 points. Second, on April the 7th, 1943, 2-minute warning players, Adolf Hitler meets with what Italian fascist leader for an Axis conference in Salzburg?
Mussolini.
10 more. And finally, Prohibition comes to an end on April the 7th, 1933, as what Beehive state becomes the 38th state to ratify the 21st Amendment? Can you take it? Utah, the answer. So 20 out of a possible 30. You have an opportunity of a 30-point bonus on stuff about science that goes to the team with a correct response to this 15-pointer up for grabs on American geography. Identify the 2-word name for the general part of the United States in which these 3 works of literature are all set. Eugene O'Neill's Desire Under the Elms, Nathaniel Hawthorne's The House of the Seven Gables, Henry Thoreau's Walden.
Kennedy, Bernstein.
New England?
It is New England. Here's your 30 points, stuff about science, 10 points for each correct response. What name is given to the class of rock formed by the cooling and hardening of molten matter brought to the surface of the earth from below? Can you take it? That's igneous rock, no points. Second, Louis Pasteur in the mid-19th century pioneered a vaccine for what disease, also known as hydrophobia? Do you have an answer? Rabies, the answer, no points. And finally, what element is element number 3 on the periodic chart?
Carbon.
It was lithium, so no points on the bonus. In the final moments, a quick check of the score. Springbrook 275, JFK 250. Here's your 15-pointer on nautical firsts. Correct response will earn for your team the chance at a 20-point visual bonus on U.S. history. The first steam-powered ship to cross the Atlantic Ocean did so in 1819 and was what American vessel named for the Georgia port city founded by James Oglethorpe in 1733?
Springbrook, French.
Atlanta.
Is incorrect. Questions complete. Kennedy, can you take it on the rebound? Oh, and that whistle ends the game. The answer, the port city of Savannah. We're going to let the judges verify the final scores, and as they do so, I want to thank the sponsors of Quizmaster Challenge, the Montgomery County Teachers Federal Credit Union, with offices in North Rockville, Wheaton Plaza, Germantown, and elsewhere in Montgomery County, and Gladiator Trophies and Awards in Gaithersburg. They provide our championship trophies for our finalist teams here on Quizmaster Challenge. Well, the judges tell me the score is official, and it turned out to be a very close game with that great run at the end, but it's Springbrook 275, JFK 250. That means our winning team, Springbrook High School, moves automatically to the round of 12 playoffs, and JFK, you hang in there. Those 250 points could get you back into the tournament grid as one of our wild card teams. For Director Eric Rodney and for all of us in the studio, I'm Kevin Keegan. Thanks so much for watching, and come back next time as Wooten takes on Magruder in another first-round match here on Quizmaster Challenge. Till next time, Montgomery County, bye-bye.